Alright, in a previous video we talked about the fuel system, how it goes through the fuel rail into each individual fuel injector. On this one we're just going to show you how you would test the pressure. So say you have a problem, it's not running right, not starting maybe, and you think it might be the fuel pressure. You'll hook the fuel gauge right here up to the fuel port. There's a cap on there, kind of like this one. Just hook it up right there, screw it on, make sure it's tight. First you're going to turn the key on, make sure there's no leaks. We already did that. And then you're going to turn it on the rest of the way and start it. We're going to check the fuel pressure. Alright, so you would look at the gauge here and you would look up the specs on what fuel pressure is supposed to run on this particular vehicle. We looked it up ahead of time and it's supposed to be from 55 to 62. So this one actually isn't getting the sufficient fuel pressure. So you gotta delve more into the fuel system and diagnose it a little bit more. But that's how you use this gauge.
You good?
Alright, we can talk about the fuel system. The vehicle, it starts at the fuel tank, of course, and then you got a fuel pump inside there. Pumps up to a certain pressure. It shoots to the fuel rail, the fuel pressure regulator. Regulates it to a certain pressure as well. Then it goes into each one of these fuel injectors, squirts it into the engine. Does this by regulating the electricity on these prongs right here from the ECU. And it picks up, it's a solenoid, uses a magnetic field, picks up a little plunger in there, picks it up at precise timing used off of the ECM. It uses the crank and camshaft position sensor, kind of like in the ignition system. And then you fire it up and it runs. That's it.